All right, guys, we're going to go over breathing techniques for any lift. This is applicable across the board, but we're going to show a deadlift today. We talk about that pressure inside. We want to make sure we get super tight abs and then try to breathe and push into that abs. Instead of sticking my belly out, getting this big old poochy belly here, I want to get a nice tight core, breathe, hold my breath, get my shoulders down, and try to push that core out the front here, but keep my abs tight enough that it's not going to push out and get that big round belly in the front. Squeeze your abs, breathe into it, hold your breath. It's going to push in the front, in the sides, and in the back. We want to keep that stability all the way through our motion, whether we're going to deadlift, squat, or bench. Helps to create pressure inside of us and make our lift stronger. So Jennifer's going to hit a deadlift really fast. She's going to step up to the bar. For deadlift, she's going to step up. Some people like to get into that deadlift position. Some people like to stand up. She's going to go ahead and get to the bottom, get her hands set, get her feet set. She's going to take that big, big breath as deep as she can. She's going to get her core nice and tight, push into it, and then lift off the floor. She's going to maintain that breath all the way through her lift. Hold her breath to the top and back down. She's breathing out at the bottom. So we just did our deadlift video. We're going to show a quick how to brace on a bench. I prefer personally to get a nice big breath here at the top. Just go ahead and get myself prepared to take that breath at the bottom. Big breath in, let it out. When I get myself set under my bar, I've got my shoulders nice and tight. My legs are tight against the floor. I don't really have a whole lot of room to really push out my belly here, but I'm going to take my breath before I take the bar off the J-hooks, okay? So I'm going to get myself set for my bench, take a big breath and hold it. Push my belly out. You kind of saw, again, my stomach get a little bit tighter here rather than so flat. So I'm going to grab the bar, big breath. And breathe either once it's back in or at the top of our bench press, somewhere near the top of our bench. So I'll breathe in. Rack it back and back down. All right, guys. So Jennifer's going to demo a clean. Again, just like our deadlift, she's going to breathe at the bottom. She's going to get set. She's going to perform her lift, receive it at the top, and you heard her breathe out just there at the top maybe. She's going to do it one more time. Big breath at the bottom, shoulder set, lift, catches it, stands, breathes out. Okay, to go ahead and finish off, we're going to demo breathing on a squat. I prefer to breathe before I even step under the bar, just kind of like I did with my bench. I'm going to get a big breath in as deep as I can. I'm not worried about bracing here. I just want to get a big breath, prepare myself for taking that second big breath. So I'm going to breathe here, get myself squared up on the bar, breathe in and out. I'm going to step under and get myself set. The bar hasn't even come out of the J-hooks yet. Big breath. Step out. Still holding my pressure. Squat down. Breathe out. At the top. At least on squats, we just did 1 rep maxes. So to hold for the future, we want to pretend like we're squatting underwater. We've got water about chest height. We've got that bar on our back. We're going to take a big breath in, and we're going to hold it all the way until we come back out of the water. So now the water's back here over my head, and I'm holding my breath, holding my breath, holding my breath, and I'm going to breathe out somewhere near the top, right about where that chest level is. Hope it helps.